Hello YouTube! You join me today in fruitcake, and I just wanted to do a quick video to describe the month of October. Now, October is usually a very exciting time for ballooning because we get to do what we call the long jump, and it is as it sounds. Basically, you fly a balloon for as long as you can, for as far as you can, with ample amounts of gas, of course. Usual cruising speed of a long jump is around 10,000 feet. You do it in secret. No one is supposed to know because, of course, it's a competition. The longest, the one who flies the longest wins a prize. I can't remember what prize it is, but I'm sure Robin Batchelor, who actually officiates it, will tell me what it is later. But usual cruising altitude is 10,000 feet, and average speed has been known to be around 47 miles an hour. Now, the actual record of the long jump is around 243 miles, and believe it or not, the individual who did that actually flew from Scotland across the sea into Wales and again across the sea and landed in Cornwall. Now, I don't think I could ever attempt something like that myself. I don't have the enough guts for it, but it was an incredible feat. So tonight I am cruising at around 2,000 feet and I'm doing around 15 miles an hour. And I'll be heading straight towards Chatteris, which is just over there, which is where I live. And the competition is to hopefully land somewhere in the middle of it or on the outskirts of it. Let's see where I end up. There is one other exciting event about to happen in UK regarding ballooning. The Queen's Cup, which is awarded to any form of aviation. It was last given to ballooning 10 years ago, and believe it or not, they actually flew directly over my house, which is where I'm heading to now. Around 10,000 feet. I had just moved house into Chatteris, where I live now, and yeah, they all cruised right above, and I thought I would go chasing them, and I didn't know at the time that it was in fact a long endurance race. Now, the difference between the Queen's Cup and the long jump is the balloon is not allowed to refuel. She's not allowed to land, she's not allowed to refuel. However, with the Queen's Cup, you are allowed to refuel and you're allowed to carry on for as long as you can. The furthest wins the prize cup, and it's obviously a very prestigious award to actually have the cup. Last winner, I believe, was Dom Bareford, if I remember rightly, landing on the very last field on the beach side of Cromer. So it was a very gripping race, and I remember watching it. And I will include the link because we will be doing it very, very soon in October, of course. I will include the link to the live updates if you wish to follow it. Just like an actual competition. I might be on target. See what happens when we approach Chatteris. There's a number of times that I've tried to cross over the top, I've missed it, which is you know, bad showmanship for, you know, a wannabe competition pilot. Not that I want to be one, but there are some formidable competition pilots out there. Peter Gregory was one of them. And I definitely know that he would have ravished at the chance to hold that Queen's Cup. However, as many are aware, sadly that won't be happening, but hopefully the Queen's Cup will be hosted this weekend, or maybe some weekend in October, and it will be held in some form or other of Peter's honour. So here we are, guys, the outskirts of Chatteris. This used to be Bartlett's Potatoes factory. Apparently it's the biggest potato factory in the UK of its time. I don't know who owns it now, but the Bartlett's sold it recently. So going straight over the top of Bartlett's and into Chatteris, I'm actually going to be flying directly over my old field that I used to launch from. West Street Football Club, Lilies of course. Thank you so much for allowing me to fly from the field for all those times. You helped me get 100 hours in 2 years. Very thankful for that. So here we are, sleepy Chatteris. And now I shall be climbing slightly to be a safe altitude above the town, because I'm looking for somewhere to land now. So there's my field there that I used to fly from. I flew Joyce from there nearly 80 times, and I flew Montana from there a couple of times as well. I can't remember off the top of my head how many hours I did, but I certainly managed to crack in 50 hours in 2017 and 50 hours again in 2018. So I managed to crack in 100 hours from this field. So thank you very much. It's not every day you get to fly directly over your house. I'm not going to show you which one it is, but I'm sure some people will know. Awesome. And here we come to the edge of Chatteris, and I'm going to try and land here. Well guys, that's me down after a really quick fun flight. Still daylight, so all legal. Yeah, got some news. Just had the email notification that Shad has been accepted for Qatar in December. So there will be another video blog for Qatar if anyone's interested. Obviously I did the first one. Well, not the first one, but the third one. And this will be the fourth, but it'll be my second. So yeah, I'm very much looking forward to that. But yes, do keep in contact with the race, the Queen's Cup race. It's very gripping stuff. It was the first time around, and as I say, I shall include the link in the description below. I shall also include the link to the long jump if anyone is interested in following that as well. So a very exciting few months coming up maybe, but we'll wait and see. Catch you in a bit guys. Hope you really enjoyed that, because that was great. I actually got to fly directly over my house and directly over my town, and hopefully it gave the townspeople something to talk about, because Joyce is quite famous, and this fruitcake is actually a mini version of Joyce. She's a Viva type, as I described before in my videos. But yeah, it's nice to have a Viva back over Chatteris again. Hope you enjoyed the video guys. That was exhilarating. I really enjoyed that. I didn't think I'd get it tonight because it was looking quite fast on the ground, but it dropped out nicely. So yeah, cracking flight, and hope you enjoyed it too. Catch you in a bit.